Hola, hola, hola. This is your boy Simtim Buffett. This is Mzansi Political Channel. Tell me, Buffett, do you think, what do you think, what do you see about the situation between the US and South Africa? Do you think we're in big trouble, or the US is just playing? Hmm? Do you think this is a crisis? This is something ordinary South Africans should be worried about, or it will end very soon? I heard a political economist who Babubu Tatu Mwelitsimbe saying this is a problem between the ANC and the Republicans, not a problem between South African government per se, and the United States government. So the beef is between the ANC and the Republican Party. That's what the analysis of Mwelitsimbe is saying. So there's a story here written by Thabo Makwakwa. Zungula says he's seeing the same. The 18 president is saying that this is not a crisis as yet. It's not a crisis as yet. The story is returned by Thabo Makwakwa. South Africa's US relations, no crisis as yet, says Vuyo Zungula. Following the recent expulsion of South Africa's ambassador Ibrahim Rasool from the United States, the political landscape between South Africa and the US appears tense. However, Vuyo Zungula, leader of the African Transformation Movement (ATM), has emphasized that this situation does not signify a diplomatic crisis. Guys, this is a diplomatic. You don't take things serious. Yes. You don't take things serious. So, what is a diplomatic? What would you classify as a crisis? Because they've cut off their aid, or you'd want them to cancel their core agreement to see this is a crisis. The backdrop of Rasool's expulsion is rooted in a long-standing friction between the two nations, exacerbated by the comments from former President Donald Trump. Trump has accused the South African government of land policies that claim targeted and killed white farmers, allegations that the South African government has vehemently denied, and that is not true. It's not true. No white farmers are dying in South Africa. No white farmers. Actually, farm workers are dying more than actual farmers, and it's not because they are being targeted. There are farmers that are dying because of crime, but they're not being targeted because they are white. Crime in South Africa affects everyone. It affects the black people as majority. Actually, most people who are affected by crime in South Africa are the blacks. So this thing of white people thinking that they are special because crime is everywhere in South Africa. If they shared the wealth from long ago, we could be in this crisis of crime. Everyone could be working now, but they didn't want to share the wealth, and they don't want to go there always reminding you of one thing. Because if you shared the wealth long time ago, these structural imbalances now in our societies could have been minimized. But because you guys took all the wealth into yourselves, now black people have no choice, some of them, but to starve to death or to do what they're doing. But I'm not promoting crime. Trump has Zungula pointed out this move by the US is not a surprise. Relations have been on thin ice since Trump comments about our land policy, the expropriation without compensation. Despite the current absence of ambassadors, Zungula assured that South Africa's foreign relations remains robust. The EU-South Africa summit must happen. The EU-South Africa summit just happened. We have the G20 around the corner, and the BRICS summit is also going to take place soon. So we're fine leaning the way. If the US wants to step back, he stated. And then Zungula argued that the expulsion of Rasool stems from the ongoing friction between the two nations, particularly regarding South Africa's stance on Israel and its land reform policy. And so actually, it's the Israel issue. The land policy, they know that they got it wrong there. But the Israel, they show that South Africa took them to the ICJ. They know that. But the land policy, they just being white. When discussing the potential impact on the American business operating in South Africa, Zungula asserted no real impact yet. If Trump tweaked like trade like Aqua later, we might feel it, but we'll pivot to other markets. It's not like we're desperate for their cash. Come on, Zungula, bra, come on. Which market? The Chinese market, the Asian market, the European, which market, bra? Guys, be real, man. The US If we are benefiting from the US, why would we shit on the US? Why would we do things that will make us be on the wrong side of the US, but we benefit? We siding with people that we don't benefit from at all. Guys, come on, we're not smart, man. We are not smart at all. His sentiments reflect a growing relief in South Africa that the nation is prepared to diversify its economy partnership beyond traditional allies. Zungula also highlighted the role of South public opinion in shaping U.S. foreign policies, particularly concerning South Africa. Public opinion in the U.S. is at the center of their foreign policy, especially when it comes to South Africa. Hence the reason we took such a strong stance on AfriForum, he explained. This underscores the complexities of navigating diplomacy in a landscape where domestic sentiment significantly influence international relations. While the absence of ambassadors means that high-level talks are currently on hold, Zungula remains optimistic about the future. Will manage the two presidents need to find each other, he remarked, suggesting that direct communication could help alleviate tensions. For South Africans residing in the US, Zungula reassured them that they should be safe despite the unpredictability of Trump administration. Our embassies there are still functional, including the consulate, he noted, provided a sense of stability for citizens abroad. Analyzing US policy in Africa, Zungula stated, US policy in Africa has always been about what they can take out of it, minerals mostly. Yes, the US, come on. The US is for the US, Baba. Hence, South Africa should be for South Africa. But Nina, you are for. I'm not saying what is happening in Palestine is fine, but you are for Palestinians, you are for what, but you're not for Africans. Come on, man. And in the morning, you should be playing all these people on our advantage, Baba. Playing all these people, playing the Palestinians, playing the Israel, playing the Chinese, playing the US to our advantage. We should be the priority in the situation, but we are not prioritizing the other people. But we are the bottom of the food chain in this world. We are the bottom. Analysis of US policy in Africa, Zungula stated, US policy in Africa has always been about what they will get, minerals most. This fits their pattern. Slap down anyone who doesn't play along. We're not focused about it. We need to continue being principled. He stressed the need for South Africa to assert itself and engage diplomatically, saying we should reach out, of course, and be adults in the room. But it's also important to say that their ambassador should also not to be welcome here. What did he say? What did he do? Did he disrespect our president? No, he didn't. So you just wanna react, You can't go back and forth with the US, guys. The US is a $27 trillion economy, and we are a 350 billion economy. Our GDP, guys, is less than Elon Musk's net worth, man. Come on. So it's like it's a tiger trying to take down an elephant. Tiger one trying to take down an elephant. Ngeke baba. Zungula suggested a proactive approach to mending relations, urging Ramaphosa should call Trump directly and smooth things over. There's no other way to say, honestly. Trump won't answer that phone call, bruh. If he's in the answer, he's gonna drop it. I don't wanna speak to you. In a statement released on Saturday, South African government expressed regret over Rasool's expulsion, but did not say a clear of course action as tension continued between the two administrations. As the diplomatic situation evolves, the focus remains on finding common ground and fostering dialogue between the nations. Do you think Rasool should have said what he has said in America all this? Should have kept quiet and be silent and come back report to South Africa to the president just like he's supposed to do? Or he was right in speaking against Donald Trump in his homeland? I personally believe he didn't read the room. He should have kept quiet because he's a guest there. But yeah, he wanted to be a soldier. He wanted to be brave. He came back. He came back to South Africa and he was welcomed as a hero. That's what South Africans liked doing. welcome, this guy is a hero. Then they're gonna go back to their shacks. The US is gonna cut them economically because they're not inventors. We're using their Facebook, their YouTube, come on, we're not smart. We're not learning anything from them. We're fighting with them. But guys, please like, subscribe. This is Mzansi Political Channel. I'm out of here.